of the best ways to build a community on social media without spending advertising dollars is outbound engagement. In other words, personally connecting with accounts to build connections. So today I'm going to be talking through exactly how to do that on all of the main social media platforms. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Katie Lipset and I have been in the social media marketing industry for over 12 years now. And I've had the pleasure of working with over 200 businesses, over 250 students, and have grown my freelance social media management business into a multi-six-figure marketing agency in less than 4 years. Today, I'm so excited to share some valuable insights on how to maximize your engagement on different social media platforms through outbound engagement. So first, what is community engagement? Community engagement refers to all of the interactions that you have with an audience, like responding to comments, participating in discussions, actively seeking out conversations that are relevant. And on social media, it's all about building and nurturing the relationships with your audience. And this is the best way to do it. Engagement works by fostering a sense of connection and loyalty. So when you engage with your community, you show them that you value their opinions and their contributions. And when people know that they're valued, this leads to increased trust and ultimately a stronger and more engaged community. So why is community engagement important? It is essential because it helps build a loyal, authentic following. It also increases brand awareness and drives more organic reach. And when you have an engaged community, they're way more likely to share your content, to recommend your brand, and to become repeat customers. So the goal is to create a vibrant, interactive community that supports and amplifies your brand and your brand's message. So in a minute, I will get into how community engagement works on all of the specific platforms. But first, I want to talk about what is true for community engagement and outbound engagement, regardless of what platform you're on. The first step in community engagement / outbound engagement is understanding your audience, who you're going to engage with. A lot of times, people look to establish growth and connection with people in their industry because it's easy. It's easy to see an increase in followers in your own industry because everyone just wants to come together and support each other, but that's not really going to get you sales. So if you spend your time focusing on your own industry instead of your ideal audience, this is not really going to do you any long-term business good. So make a list of attributes that your audience has, not only demographic wise, but also what are they interested in? Where are they spending their time on social media? What problems do they need solved? What are they searching for? Understanding your audience in depth allows you to tailor your messaging when you are engaging, so you'll be way better equipped to respond and speak to your audience that will help you make a better and stronger and more authentic connection. Another thing that you'll want to know is who you are or who your business is. What's your vibe? How do you converse? Having a way of writing, because community engagement and outbound engagement is writing. Knowing how to do this in your brand voice in a conversational way that is authentic and real to both your brand and yourself and your audience is something that you'll use every single time that you engage. Also related to this is knowing what you stand for and what your values are and where your expertise lies. These things will help you have a really easy flow of commenting and engaging without sounding insincere or robotic, because people can see right through that. How can you grow your Pinterest organically through outbound engagement? So Pinterest is a platform that's full of pinners, and these pinners scroll through a bunch of ideas that are very visual in nature, that give them ideas and inspiration for something that they want to have or include in their life. It's essentially like a visual Google. And it's not necessarily known to be the most conversational platform, but that doesn't mean that you can't do outbound engagement or use it to grow your Pinterest community. In fact, you should be doing it if you're on Pinterest. The easiest way to do this on Pinterest is to join group boards that are related to your niche, your value, what you offer, your area of expertise, that your target audience is going to be also involved in. And then once you're in those, you just actively participate in commenting on pins, repinning pins. Commenting is the easiest way to make one-on-one connections, because when you comment on a pin, the pinner gets notification. And then that can start a connection. You can also follow and engage with pinners who pin content that is relevant to what your business is. And following them allows you to then see their stuff pop up on your feed, and then you can continue engaging. And the more you engage with someone, the more integrated they become with your brand. And it also encourages reciprocal engagement, which basically means like you're engaging with them all the time, then they're going to engage with you. And if they're in your target audience, this keeps you top of mind when they are now or later in the need to purchase. Next, let's talk about YouTube. YouTube is becoming way more popular. It's always been popular, but it's like having a comeback. And so to grow this channel through organic engagement, you can engage with your audience by responding to comments. Every comment that you get on a video, respond to it. And also leaving thoughtful comments on other people's videos, on other creators' videos that's in your niche. You can participate in community posts and live chats to increase your visibility and your reach. And you can really use collaboration on YouTube to collaborate with other creators that are in your industry or in your same niche. Maybe they sell something slightly different than you do, or maybe they sell something completely different with you, but they share the same type of audience with you. Finding these creators and then collaborating is a really good way to reach an audience that you haven't yet reached. For LinkedIn, you're gonna focus on connecting with professionals. LinkedIn can be tricky because this platform in particular feels very self-serving. There's a lot of cold messaging and a lot of selling, which to be expected with a bunch of professionals. But learning how to break through that and create genuine connections without sounding salesy or cold is the key here. Sharing valuable content, whether it's on your own page or in industry-related groups or groups that your ideal audience is spending time in, whether that is sharing a post or commenting on a post that was shared, adding a little bit of your expertise is a really good way to do this. If you're going to send a connection request, make it personal and don't make it salesy. You can endorse the skills and write recommendations for your connections. This is something that isn't done all the time, but it's a really good way to show camaraderie and support in a really personalized way. Instagram is probably the most outbound engagement filled platform that we have right now. It's really important on Instagram to engage with your audience when they engage with you. This is like base level, you should be doing this. Doing this part will keep your already engaged audience further engaged, which is good. Now to reach new people, you can like and comment on your ideal audience's posts. And so you need to know how to find them, which goes back to knowing your audience. You can search hashtags, you can look at other posts in your industry and look at who liked those posts, and then just go down and engage with those people. Find them and engage with them a lot, because Instagram, more than any of them, is the easiest payoff for this type of engagement. Another way is to use Instagram stories to create polls, ask questions, and share behind the scenes content that can have people who may come across you to connect with you deeper and then continue engaging. Collaborating with influencers and brands is also something that you can do on Instagram that can help you expand your following and your reach and your engagement. I hope these tips help you maximize your engagement and grow your following and your reach and your good quality brand awareness from the people that are likely to buy from you. No matter what platforms that you're on, it's done a little bit differently, but it's all important. Because remember, building a strong community, it takes time and it takes effort. It's not something that you can ask AI to do for you, and it's not something that you can automate. It's something that you have to do personally if you want it to pay off. But the rewards are absolutely worth it when you see the growth and how many people are connecting with you and how many people you're able to then reach. If you're looking for additional resources, be sure to visit my website, hellodigitalmarketing.co, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video. Until next time, happy engaging.